Hello, welcome in, Virgo. Welcome to your October reading. We're going to take a look at love. We're going to take a look at life in general if it comes up, but mainly love, and then Aries through Pisces. So if you have somebody specific on your mind, I dive deeper in your individual. It'll be on the screen. It'll say Aries through Pisces. I'll look at their thoughts, feelings, intentions, and possible actions in October. So let's take a look for my Virgos. All right, Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, progress, whatever you feel called to. All right. The overall energy of the month of October, we have the Eight of Cups. All right. So you're going somewhere. Where are you going, Virgo? All right, underneath that, what's influencing that is the Ace of Pentacles, all right? So you got something on your mind, right? You might be seeing an opportunity. It might be drawing you in, all right? You may be feeling pulled to go somewhere. The Eight of Cups is evolving, it's traveling, it's moving on too, right? So you may be feeling yourself, now this is an overall energy, so we got to kind of take a step back here and look at the bigger picture. Eight of Cups is the overall energy is you're feeling pulled to move away from unhealthiness. Anything that is causing you grief, sadness, draining your energy. I mean, this could even be addictions, food, TV, it's just going somewhere to find yourself, evolution here, evolving. So you're putting yourself kind of in this place where you're feeling a natural pull to take care of yourself, to expand into, especially with your emotions, emotional boundaries, right? So you could be walking away from people that are draining you. You could be walking away from habits of people that are draining you. If you have any run-in tendencies or avoidant tendencies, you may be facing some of those tendencies. So things you've been avoiding, you may finally confront. And some of you, this could be just traveling, I'm really getting ready to go somewhere, going hiking, going up to the mountains. I'm a Virgo rising. My son is a Virgo. He's going to Japan. I mean, it's just this energy of where's my heart calling me? Where am I feeling pulled to go? So October could be a beautiful month of exploring, expanding, and also internally feeling as though you actually are moving on from something that has been holding you back. So your energy, look at this, the Nine of Swords, right? You're so ready. It seems like you have been ready. If you're still here with me, you already know what I'm talking about. When I see this pain from this card, it's like, sometimes your mind just shuts down after a while. Like you just can't keep losing sleep over something anymore. It's like you've given something your all, you've given mentally, you've thought about every possible thing you could do. There's nothing more you could do or say at this point with the Nine of Swords. I mean, now you're probably beating yourself up for even giving something another thought, and this is also maybe even upset with yourself because you're giving yourself time. You're still thinking about something that it's not doing you any good, right? To still think about these things, right? So there is this purging that I'm feeling going on with you because you are so close, to the edge here where it's like, you're finally, it seems like, getting ready to release something that has really put a lot of weight on you mentally. What's being cleared or the obstacle is the Strength card. You're being tested. All right. You've had the strength to hold on to and to work with this anxiety that you've had for so long, but it looks like even you can only be so strong. So this is really testing your willpower and strength in October. Can you still show up? Can you still navigate the waters? Can you still go even though you might be feeling, a headache? You might be feeling under the weather. You might be feeling exhausted, mentally exhausted. Your obstacle is being able to carry yourself through. You've picked yourself up through others, through worse. You've picked yourself up. You've carried other people through. All right. So it feels like you are being a little bit tested, but it looks like you have gone through the biggest test already and you've made it this far. And the strength card is patience, confidence, and the strength to just keep on moving forward. All right. So we're going to have to go back to this one a little bit, right? Because this, I just feel like, what's coming towards you is the Four of Wands. All right. So this is love. This is the energy in love. This is a fire energy. This is a huge moment, an event, a homecoming, a birthday, a birthright, an anniversary, something that we strive for, a moment that we celebrate all the time that we'll never forget. So something is coming your way in October, and it's telling me that, this wasn't all for nothing. But I do think that you are being tested. Your strength is being tested right now, Virgo, more than ever. All right. Your confidence in yourself. All right. Being easy on yourself, compassion for yourself, having compassion for yourself. And we're seeing here, you're celebrating something. And I just saw the balloons go up. You didn't see it, but I did. You're celebrating something here in October, right? Home, maybe you're going to have this feeling of being home again, feeling like yourself again, discovering something. You might be, like I said, the Eight of Cups feels like you could be pulled somewhere new, a new home, new event, meeting somebody new. Somebody could be coming home, especially if you're dealing with somebody that you've been at a distance from, who's been distant. The Four of Wands is showing a homecoming here as well. I have a King of Pentacles, so I'm seeing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm seeing somebody here that looks like they're in a good place. If you've been stressing, worrying, wondering, it looks like you've got somebody very grounded, very serious, very serious, takes you serious, takes the situation serious, wants the same thing. You have a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, really is Taurus energy, very fixed energy, somebody who needs and wants the same thing you do, somebody who wants to provide for you. But it looks like you're definitely stepping up into something with somebody. Now, if this is somebody you're already connected to, you guys are finally getting through some sort of crisis and moving forward, strengthening, right? So this shows me a milestone when it comes to your love relationships. It's like whatever we just made it through, guess what? We don't have to go back. We've accomplished it, right? We earned this, and now we can celebrate that we've made it this far. All right, so there is this beautiful moment of feeling like there's more security or feeling solid or something in a relationship. It's like we're taking it more serious. Your person taking things really seriously, where we're going, where we want to go. And I have a Six of Pentacles, so you can't really get more serious than that, right? I don't know, I guess you can, but too serious. The Six of Pentacles, I want to give to this. I know where I need to give to this. It looks like you're connecting with somebody who knows what you need, knows what you want, and maybe, wasn't doing the best in the past to give it to you. It looks like I want to give it to you. If this is somebody you're connecting with, an earth energy, it looks like somebody here being very generous with their time. You know, can we talk it out? Can we work it out? Like, can we, you know, can we both, it looks like two people putting in the same amount or more to make something really work. So bringing love into a balance here, you know, it's an equal give and take when I see it this way with the Four of Wands. It's like, it's not just one given. And if somebody else feels like you were given the most, it's, to me, it feels like two people given everything they can, and that's why you're reaching this Four of Wands. That's why this commitment seems to be sealing the deal. All right. And I've got the Fool card. So as I keep clarifying, you know, it just feels to me like my Virgos could be being pulled to a higher level of commitment here with somebody, taking the next level with somebody, taking the next step, right? A reunion with somebody, but it does seem like you could be moving with somebody, living with somebody, in a commitment with somebody. And the Fool card is a fresh start, right? So a new beginning, new journey. So for some of you, you could have been already feeling pulled to make a decision to move on from something. We're seeing you come into a relationship here, regardless. All right. So however you want to look at this Eight of Cups, it does tell me that you are being pulled towards that Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity for something to really turn into something long-term and stable. All right. So let's take a look. Aries, no. We want to do Aries to Pisces. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is really strong for you. You do have Leo here, and you do have Aries. That's why I was going to say that. All right, so it's really strong energies for you when it comes to love. But let's see Aries through Pisces, what comes in for you. All right, let's do this. Now, I'm just going to shuffle. I've already shuffled these cards beforehand, but just to make you feel better, I'll shuffle them again. Just try to save a little time on these videos. There. All right. And Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. Whatever you feel comfortable, you know, whatever you feel drawn to when it comes to this, but try not to pick too many because you can get confused. This doesn't match that. This doesn't. Look, I'm good, but I can't always be, you know, it's not always going to be that good. It's not always going to be perfect. All right. Aries, King of Cups. So let's do this for you. King of Cups, Aries. Aries got some love for you, showing up as a King of Cups. Come on, right? But, ooh, they know what they did. They're not feeling too happy. They're trying to tuck it, right? But the chemistry is real between the two of you. All right. Aries trying to maintain control, but it looks like they're hurt more than they're letting you know. All right. They really want a connection with you. They really want, you know, look at this. This was just a fling. Oh, they're lying. All right. They feel bad. They are very sexually attracted to you. Maybe this was just a fling, but there's some love there. And maybe they can't. Maybe there's third party. I don't know. And they feel bad. They're feeling guilty. They're feeling sad that this is all that could be. But then they wanted a relationship with you. Right? They are in love with you. So this is to be continued. Taurus, King of Swords. Taurus is about to lay it in there. They're looking. All right. Taurus feeling heavy. Taurus mad. Taurus feeling tired and worn out. All right, why? What's going on, Virgo? This is your energy. Look at you doing your thing. You hard work. Are you demanding? All right, can we start over? You really stress the Taurus out, but damn, you look good, and you know they feel lucky to even have you. You know, and So I see some travel, I see some work, but they think you're hard work though, Virgo. So I'm gonna be real with you. Your Taurus is like, damn, this is hard. But look what you're giving them. All right? It's like, hey, you want this, you got work for it. Yeah, can we start over? It looks like they, no matter how hard it is, they're like, I want to start over with my Virgo. All right, so you got a Taurus that's, like I said, you guys, Taurus, once they're stuck, they're stuck. They're not going anywhere. So if you're chasing the Taurus, make sure that you want that Taurus. Don't mess with them. All right, we have Gemini. All right, so Gemini go in a different direction, and they really, they may have said something, made a quick decision. They're not 100% sure. They wanted to end something. All right, let's see. It's not over yet. They'll be back. Focus on the new right now. When it comes to Gemini, I am seeing here that Gemini keeps going around and around. Gemini's got their head. They're losing their mind. All right. And they're going around in circles. I do see a new opportunity coming in. They will be back around. They need to figure out, because it's hurting them to move away. Our story isn't over yet. So if they're doing another circle, let them go. Right? They obviously are working through something. No, it's not healthy for you. So you can't engage in it. You just got to let them go do what they want to do. Right? Let them figure themselves out. They'll be back around. Cancer, also kind of, look at very intense energy. All right. Cancer definitely has you on their mind, feels like you have options. Cancer gets jealous, and Cancer also gets stuck in their ways. It looks like they're acting not interested. They're not, but they're mad, or they're jealous, or they're upset. They may feel like you're talking to other people. They definitely are attracted to you, very attracted to you, wanted to see something go with you. But I feel like I ruined everything because of their jealousy or controlling behavior, or their lack of action. They may feel like they screwed up. Leo, 3 of Pentacles. Leo coming in to fix things, all right? Leo will fix things. Leo's like, Cancer, I've got a big heart, and I'm willing to fix this, all right? And I got the Virgo energy here, So it's like, we'll work it out. I find you incredibly attractive. All right, so you may work with a Leo, you may be around a Leo, but this could turn into a commitment eventually. Virgo, 8 of Wands, a shift in energy, the Magician. Watch where your focus is going, the Judgment. Make good judgment calls with what you're thinking, because it looks like you're manifesting instantly. All right, you got some communication, some travel, some news, some communication. It looks like you and another Virgo making a decision to really make it work this time, or to get together. You both are very independent, but very attracted to one another. And I do have a possible apology. Can you forgive me coming in? Libra, the Lovers card, the Star card. You're the one they desire. Ooh, you got Libra. You've got the Lovers, the Star, the Chariot. They are returning. They are on their way. This is a love story. All right. Jupiter. This is a big love story. Fulfillment, happiness. But there's some jealous and possessiveness with this one. You guys got this entanglement, you and a Libra. All right, there's go big or go home. So there's big possessiveness, big jealousy, big love, big triggering, big happiness, big sexual energy. You got big. All right, go big. Scorpio. The Moon card, Queen of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. So Scorpio really cares about you, really thinks about you. They may be very independent. They leave you guessing. They get triggered. They're very suspicious. They get triggered easily. But it looks like they love you. They want to be around you. They connect with you. They want to talk with you. But they're just very maybe serious. They take things seriously and they're very cautious, right? And so if you feel like a Scorpio is holding back their feelings, I don't see them being malicious. It feels like they are very into you, right? But they just may let their fears get the best of them. Right. So if you see a Scorpio and you're out with them and they're staring at you, I mean, they're probably like staying distant from you, but looking at you. So the further they're away from you, they probably like you the most. All right. So be careful, you Scorpio. We got the 12th house showing up here, right? So karma, forgiveness. I just don't know what I want right now. So this gives a very Piscean energy. So you just don't see everything yet with a Scorpio. So don't make just go running making any decisions yet with a Scorpio. I'm getting a strong energy of I just don't know what I want. Things are changing. I'm being triggered by every little fly, every little thing I see, right? So hold up. Hold up. Sagittarius, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. All right, the Ace of Cups. Sag is like, all right, you got me. You got me looking good. You're my kind. But, give me a second here. I don't want to just jump right in. All right, hold up. Sagittarius, though, knows what they want. I do see some healing energy, so they might be going through something and they're struggling with something, but they're going to come out looking good, all right? And they're on the fence. So you've been waiting for contact from them. Just give them a minute. There could be some healing. I feel empty without you. I'm definitely into you. Definitely want to be with you. Definitely have love with you. If you guys are going through some fight or conflict, give it a minute, all right? Let your person breathe. They're coming back in. Capricorn, the Strength card. You holding it together here. Ooh, look at this. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo. There's that Strength card and the 5 of Swords. You holding, your Capricorn's like really holding it together. It seems like it's a no-win situation at times, but they also don't want to see you go. All right. So right now you can't tell if you're coming or going with the Capricorn. All right. So let's see here. I mean, there's just control, and you both are stubborn. There's some pride, opposition. All right. So I am seeing testing each other, power struggle between you and a Capricorn. Right. I still have some growing to do. It looks like they sure do, or you both do. But it looks like pride, ego, not wanting to admit, not being honest, not ready to speak their truth. So it looks like I'm seeing keep your options open for a Capricorn. The reason why I say that is because when you act like you don't care, you keep your options open and you're like, I can have it with or without it. I don't care. I'm moving on. Your person here showing up as the Strength energy might crack. All right. Because obviously there is a bond there. There is something there, but there's pride there that you guys just can't seem to get them to speak their truth, but don't let them waste your time. Test them. All right, Aquarius, 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 4 of Swords. All right, again, there's some silence between you and Aquarius, but relax. They're not letting go of you. They're just stubborn. They may be focusing on their work, their possessions, their money. You just got a very tight attitude with Aquarius. All right, you're dealing with an attitude. All right, I'm sure if you're cross watching, you're not liking me right now, right? But I love you, right? Go to your sun sign. I can't always be nice to my cross watchers, and I feel bad. But I have the first house, very attracted to you. There's something about the two of you. You guys are very attracted to each other's character, beauty, body. It's very physical right now. So it seems like you want something a little bit more spiritual with your Aquarius, but they are more materialistic, and that could be what's wearing you out too. I am seeing there's something or someone interfering in our relationship, and it looks like it could either be another person or money or job, but it's not over. It's still going somewhere. Pisces, 10 of Swords. Pisces looks like they're just barely picking themselves up, but it looks like they're coming towards you. So they're getting over something. A Pisces is getting over something that was very painful, whether it was an accident, whether it was health, whether it was a relationship. You know, it looks like they're just done and they may be calling you. And I am seeing an ending, emotional cleansing, spiritual, but they're going through some growth. So I do see plans to reach out to you. It could be unexpected with you and a Pisces. You're not seeing this coming. And I'm seeing possible twin flame with you and a Pisces. All right. So, and Virgo and Pisces, you guys have been going through a lot this year. So there's something there with my Virgos and Pisces. A lot of spiritual growth happening for you. All right. So if you want to check out my handmade candles, I did everything myself. And these cherry boxes were made by Brian, one of my high school best buddies. And everything's handmade. You can check those out. The QR code right there will take you to my website. I know you can't really see them right here, but you saw them in the beginning. I have a very limited supply. I make them every now and then. If you want to grab yourself one, there's the code. All right. Love you guys. Take care.